What's up, everybody? Last call. I was gonna do a thing, but then realized that I don't have to.
Welcome
And
back,
I think-
everyone. It's last call.
Yeah,
Sup, everyone. That's what he did instead.
94%.
Sup, all.
sup all. So I have not gotten a single email in my student email account about football. Sorry, about this game. I have an email about homecoming against Appalachia State, and
Ooh,
There's a game this weekend?
everything in the email was like more details to come, time of this, TB determined, whatever.
can you register
So-
for the homecoming court?
You could be
They didn't have
homecoming
that as a
king.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my first class already yesterday morning.
Was Rodney Dangerfield homecoming king? If
Ah.
so, you have to do it.
Right? Yeah.
David's
I had
like,
my-
Watch that movie
this is
again
cool,
so I can
but
check
I'm
off
gonna-
all the things that you're supposed to do.
Well, the thing is about, going back, it's like, what can I do without coming across as being the creepy old dude?
well,
Why do you not want to be the creepy old dude?
I want to be the cool old dude.
Well, you can be creepy and cool.
Yeah.
You should be like Bert Kreischer and
That's
run
the
for
beauty of
homecoming court
old.
and be shirtless for it.
I
With
would
your
look like
sash.
Bert Kreischer.
You should
I mean,
totally
I would
do
look,
that.
I would look like Bert Kreischer now that he's lost weight. That's what I would look like. So
Sometimes
'cause
on
it-
Big Wegovy.
him having lost weight is still a big guy. But yeah, so I had my first class and I'm standing around in Langdale, used to be G, and
G-spot.
I'm kind of standing off to the side, waiting for this class to start. Kids are showing up and they're like waiting outside because it's 8:00 in the morning. First class. I had guy walks up to me. I have my headphones on. I'm watching some TikToks or something like that, and he's like, "Pardon me." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you work here? Do you work?" I'm like, "What?" He's like,
Fuck.
"Do you work for Georgia State?"
Yes.
And I was like, "No," I'd laugh. No, I didn't. No, I don't. A few minutes later, this girl walks up to me and she's like, "Pardon me, do you work for Georgia State?" And I laughed. I'm like, "No." She's like,
That's
"I'm
cute.
sorry. You look." And I was like, "Old?" And she just laughed and turned around.
She's like, ha 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 ha. Yes. Yes,
Yep.
you do.
Yeah. And then so I go to the class and it was fine. They didn't teach anything. It was just like, this is what the class is going to be like for this semester, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And after the class was over, professor just started talking to me about Little League World Series. And I'm like, yeah, he definitely gathered that. I mean, obviously old. We just talked about Little League World Series for 10 minutes or something before I left. And I am officially older. He made a comment about what year he was born in. I am officially nearly a decade older than my professor. And this is the U.S. history class. The last 2 weeks of the U.S. history class discuss the 80s and the 90s. I'm like, oh, cool. I will be like, I lived those.
You're going to crush it.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
bring
I
in
know.
like your cassettes and your DVDs and show them? Like,
They're
see
be like-
this?
They're going to say, this happened. And I'm like, no, it didn't. That was not what happened. I remember.
Bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
It's weird. The textbook, which thankfully is free. I don't think I've ever had a class where the textbook was
Ooh.
free. It's a
Nice.
digital download. Yeah. But we do the first 4 chapters and then it just skips to chapter 18. We go from like chapter 18 to 31. I'm like, it just skips
Weird.
the entire like American Revolution and everything. I'm like, I feel like, how do you teach U.S. history without teaching U.S. the Revolutionary War? That's kind of what started everything, but whatever.
Yeah, but at the point in time where you're taking a U.S. history class, and yours is like a specialized history course, I think, right? It's like from the perspective of, it's like not even just U.S.
No,
history
that's-
101.
It's just that it's the standard required U.S. history that everybody had to take. Yeah, 2110.
They've still, throughout high school and middle school and probably elementary school, they have heard the frickin' story 10 times and they've learned it 10 different ways. And it's like, you know what? Maybe we should skip ahead to the part that we always don't have time for in
Yeah.
class.
Like the 90s.
The 90s. Yeah. Which, I mean, consequential shit happened in the 90s, So, that's good. That's good stuff.
It's so
Yeah.
weird to like be talking about our time range as history. I mean,
Yeah,
it is history. Obviously, what happened yesterday is history, but I don't know. It feels weird.
The professor seems pretty cool. I mean, he uses the words. Used the word "dope" to describe parts of history. He's like, yeah, that part was pretty dope. So,
Dope history, yo.
Tomorrow I've got
You
two.
just-
I got that class again tomorrow, and then I got my my 2.5 hour long HR management class tomorrow night.
Nice.
Fun time.
Are you excited about the HR class? I think you should be excited for that.
Why? HR's the only place that's ever fired me.
Wrong. Well, yes, that is actually the function of HR. Is just really just hire and fire people, and they're not on your side.
they
and they
also
don't give a
plan
shit about
parties.
you.
They plan parties.
Pizza parties, yes, they're good at that. Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, our HR, she plans our President's Club trip, and she also goes on it. So,
Of course.
HR drunk is awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's a hoot.
We don't have HR at my company.
You don't? Yes, you do.
Well, we have like corporate HR. We don't have like
right.
office
Local.
HR. Yeah.
So you get away with everything.
Well, oh my God. If anybody ever tried to fire me for like anything other than like actual performance, this is not just me, but like my entire department. We could bring the entire company down. We are the most offensive people ever to get to each other. We've worked together for nearly 18 years. We've been to each other's weddings. We've been to funerals. We've done everything together. Like we're like little brothers and sisters around each other. We talk foul to each other. We bring up bad experiences. We just give each other shit all the time. If any HR person ever saw our team's messages, we'd all be the entire department would be closed down.
I kind of wonder that sometimes too when I'm chatting with people at work and I'm writing things that could be offensive, and I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll find another job. It's fine."
Yeah, you go into ChatGPT and it like you're like, hey, approve this email. Like, tell me what I should say, how I should reword it, whatever. And it says, I'm like, you took out all the fucking fun stuff, asshole. Like, I had some really good jokes about that person's placenta in there. Why'd you drop that shit, you asshole?
Boy,
I told you I'd get fired.
What do you mean they're placenta? Like, I'm not even I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Like, like, what? What
I'm
could
just
you
saying,
be saying?
I'm just saying placenta has come up in text message or.
All right. I said something today about eating Selena Gomez's hair, and somebody was like, HR. And I'm like, God, this is the kind of company I work at. Whatever.
Yeah, but eating hair is kind of weird.
Look, we got there a weird way, and I regretted it, like, as soon as I said it, but I was like, I couldn't just not say it based on how it came up, right? Like, it just sort of, like, that's the way the conversation flowed. And I was like, I hate to be the guy that has to say this, but, like, it can't just not be said. And then he was like, HR. And I'm like, come on, guys. Like, what are we doing here?
You know what? And if the only person that says HR in a situation like that is either a dickhole who like is actually going to call HR or someone who thinks they're funnier than they actually are. And trust me, I know a lot about people who think they're funnier than they actually are. So I know that's exactly what somebody would say. Oh, this would be hilarious. HR, yeah. Also, we have like no fans at Georgia State. Yeah, no shit, asshole.
Wait, we have fans?
No. Look, we have at least
I'm actually a student. I can say we posted a picture of the football team and all the football staff sitting in the student section at the stadium, just like that kind of like commemorative, whatever. I think Nelson was like, I think this may be the most full we've seen the student section ever.
Well, that's rude, Nelson. Come on, man.
Yeah, but it's
Nelson.
Is it
pessimism.
inaccurate?
No, it's inaccurate. We've had tons of students show up for a handful of games.
Maybe in that section, that one particular section.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't gotten any emails. They've not emailed me about games, and I know it's a away game, and that the watch party is at a brewery, so you can't really encourage 18, 19-year-olds to go there. But yeah,
but you can still encourage them to root on the team.
And there could be they could have the game on at the student center or something.
Well, and they've got all kinds of stuff. Like who cares? Like they don't even have to give you a place to watch it, but like just to cheer on the team. We're playing Ole Miss. It's fun. It's exciting. It's cool.
Be sure to watch it on TV with your juice box and your cookies.
Right.
Because you're a child. Yeah.
Boy.
Nothing.
Well, at least to me, that's not necessarily athletics' fault. I've had a problem with the way that like our university has treated athletics for a long time.
Disjointed, not supportive, just think it's there, all that. I did see a clip from Convocation where McGee was actually there live in front of all the students starting the GSU chant. I was like, well, that's a start. Like, wait. Honestly.
McGee started a GSU chant. He's never been energetic enough, I feel like, to start a chant.
You did it.
This is me doing a Del McGee impersonation of starting a chant. Yeah, guys, it's important you support your program here. So we're on the count of three, we're gonna do GSU chant. So 1, 2, 3 is go
I have a
Panthers.
soft spot in my heart.
Fight to
No, we love
to-
him, but Jesus, David nailed it.
Is it really like that? I don't even know. I mean, he looked energetic as all get out, unless it wasn't him, but I think it was him.
Well, he's not
Just
like
roll with
Coach
it.
Hayes, where he has an identical twin that you could like put somebody else in the spot of. Oh, that was one thing I was gonna say. Nothing to do with Coach Hayes. When I was on campus, first of all, I was like, "Wow, this is the first day of school, and it's dead as fuck." I was actually questioning whether or not I went to school on the right day, but apparently no one shows up at 8 a.m. But I saw 3 people with Georgia State actually branded stuff, and only one other school. I saw a UGA sweatshirt, and that was it. That was the only other, which was far different from when I went to school back in the 90s, where it was all like UGA and UNC and crap like that.
I mean, different than me in the aughts. A lot of UGA stuff.
I did, one of my assignments I had to do was introduce myself in like iCollege. It's like message board crap they have for school. And they asked everybody why they chose Georgia State. And it said, "Why did you choose Georgia State?" Question mark. Hashtag the state way. Very weird that the professor had that in there as just whatever. But people were just kind of like the cost or close to home. But yeah.
Yeah.
There was one person that said that they were at Clark Atlanta and they wanted a better education.
Wow.
So I thought that was cool. One said that they were at another school in North Carolina and Georgia State offered a better program than what they were doing there, which was cool. One guy was doing film. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense to do that at Georgia State. So, but yeah, most people were just kind of like, because it's here and I'm here too.
I mean, that's why I was there.
I mean, I just kind of wanted to finish school. I know it sounds really crazy, but you know, I don't know. For some reason, I did 2 years at Stetson, and then I was like, I want to start working. That sounds amazing. Fuck that guy back then. Stay in fucking school 5 years, dumbass.
Yeah, and well, hell, my guy 25 years ago, I wish he just would have fucking taken a goddamn history class that he's taking right now.
Okay,
wouldn't be a problem.
You win.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, stupid me. That's what I put in there. I was like, yeah. Started the school in the 90s, and then one of the other questions in the introduction is like, what are you looking to learn in this class or get out of this class? And I was like, I'm really curious to see what history dictates things I remember or the context used in academia or some crap like that. I said about a time that I was alive in. Yay.
Everyone's gonna turn and look at you and say like, hey David, what do you think about that? You lived through it.
Yeah.
Got some Challenger shuttle. That's gonna be in history, right? They're gonna talk about that. That's a momentous thing. That was the 80s.
That was like 85, wasn't it? 86? Yeah, that's before my time. I mean, it's a little after. I mean, I'm 85,
I was in second grade, so you're like what, 7 and second grade. So that was 84, 85, 84 probably. Or 84 before my professor was born. 84 is before my professor was born. Yeah.
That is amazing.
It's not that hard to become a professor, to be like totally.
He's a doctor.
Like
he's a doctor of history.
Yeah. So that means he did a lot of school to be a professor at Georgia State.
To use the term dope to describe history.
Yeah.
History.
I mean, and you know what? Like it's cool because like he's probably very passionate about it and he probably knows his shit. But like, holy crap, I just couldn't imagine putting all that effort and money into something like that.
That's probably why he's still working at the university.
Anyway, I hung out with a bunch of PhD students for a little while, and oh man, they all hate themselves for their life decisions.
He seems pretty cool. Honestly, like I feel like he's a guy that I would totally have a beer with. Like he seems down to earth. Like even that kind of guy that you hang out with, like they knows way more about U.S. history or history in general than anybody should. But like they're still fun to hang out with and crap.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You should bring beer to class and see how that goes.
8 a.m. an 8 a.m.
Offer
brewski.
him one. Yeah, just offer him one. Be like, hey,
Instead of bringing him instead of bringing him an apple, I can bring him an apple cider, a hard
Yeah.
cider, like around here somewhere.
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, last day of class, I'm totally gonna show up drunk
Boy.
for my final. So I said I wanted to have a tailgate for my commencement for my graduation. I think my commencement, whatever, is going to be like at 10 o'clock on a Thursday or something. That's lame.
Is it a Thursday game?
December 18th, whatever that is.
Yeah, that's not football then, right? Because that'd be bowl season.
Hopefully, we'll be getting ready for our bowl game.
But we wouldn't be tailgating. Even if it was the same day, we wouldn't be tailgating there.
Yeah. I think 18th. Yeah, I think it's David's graduation. Yeah, December 18th is when I'll be graduating apparently. And my nephew's birthday is the next day, so that's nice. Just so heads up, Tim's recording will continue on a new track. Started a new recording for Tim due to change in their device. Oh,
Just
doing
now?
it again. Yeah, just got it. Yeah.
It was my laptop. It decided it didn't want to let you speak anymore. So just turn your sound off.
It now says actually recording in higher quality. Doesn't say that for Ryan, and Ryan's quite shit.
Jesus. No, it does. If you mouse over it, it says actual recording is higher quality for everybody.
I think we can go ahead and call it a quiz. We'll talk next week.
We should.
Post Ole Miss, pre Memphis.
You
be preeing all over Memphis. It's gonna be awesome.
Do I need to change you to a W?
No.
No, we'll be preeing, but we won't be posting. So, all right. Thanks everybody for listening. Talk to you next week. Go Panthers. Oh, we didn't even mention the watch party. Everybody's doing the Wild Leap thing.
Go to the watch party. Wild Leap downtown. The end.
Good burger.
I'll be there.
Free burgers or two.
I just wanted all those burgers to myself.
Ryan's gonna show up. Ryan's gonna wear a Jersey State shirt and get his burger, walk out the door, put on a different Jersey State shirt, come back and get another burger.
They'll be looking
Thanks for
for
listening,
me.
everybody. We'll talk to you next week.